And while I still use that template, if you will, those of you who have studied our videos beyond that will see that what I tend to do is I start rambling and I start reframing, and I'll use that what we call the psychological setup phrase. Even though I have this blank, I deeply set myself. I will oftentimes just start rambling with whatever comes into my mind about this issue. And the reason I do that is when you hear those things come out of my mind or out of my mouth, what I'm often doing is reframing. That is, I'm giving them a different way to look at things. And in typical or conventional psychotherapy, if you do talk therapy and you do reframing in conversation, you may have a brilliant reframe, and the client often will say, well, that makes sense. You know, they kind of nod their head. But what they mean typically is that makes sense academically. Yeah, I get that. But it doesn't necessarily land emotionally. Somehow or other, when you're doing your tapping and you do your reframes, they start landing emotionally where it counts. It's really fascinating. So I often will use this to do reframes in there, and you'll hear me rambling and so on.